Rounding whole numbers. Whole numbers are counting numbers. It starts with 0 and continues on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it continues until infinity. Whole numbers cannot be negative, fractions, or decimals. So let's go over place value. Now, for place value for whole numbers, we're going to start on the far right here, where the 7 is. So we have our 1s here. Then we move to the left. Tens. Then we have hundreds. Then we have thousands. Then we have 10,000s. Then we have 100,000s. And then we have millions. And this can continue on with this pattern of 10. If we kept going to the left, 10 millions, we have then 100 millions, and so forth. Also, when we look at this, we see that we have some commas. These show a change. So when we go, we have our 1s, 10s, 100s, and then we have that comma to indicate that we've moved on, and so now we're going into the thousands. And then we go and then to 10,000s to 100,000s. Then when we go from 100,000s to millions, we have another comma. So it kind of helps to keep a pattern here that way. Now let's go over rounding rules. If between 0 to 4, we round down. Then if it's between 5 to 9, we round up. So let's look at some examples now. Example 1. The total length of bar stock required for a job was 9,882 inches. Round 9,882 to the nearest 100. So we have 9,882. Now let's go back over place values. We have our 1s, 10s, and then we have 100. So we're going to go ahead and underline the 100 because we're going to round this number to the nearest 100. In order to determine which, if we round up or down, we look to the digit to the right of it. So we're going to look at the 8 to the right of this 8. Then we look to see if it's between 0 to 4, we round down. 5 to 9, we round up. So we see that 8 is between 5 to 9. So we're going to go ahead and round up. So this 8 is going to be rounded up to a 9. So we get 9,900. And that would be our solution. Notice that anything after what we rounded to, so when we round to the hundreds, anything after gets to become 0. Let's look at another example. Example 2. A cost of a recent job was $2,625. Round to the nearest 10. So let's go ahead and write this. Now, we have our 1s and then we have our 10s. So we're going to go ahead and underline that too because we are rounding to the nearest 10. So that means we're looking at the 5 because it's to the right of it to see if we round up or down. So because 0 to 4 we round down and 5 to 9 we round up, and it's between 5 to 9, we're going to go ahead and round the 2 up to a 3. So this becomes 2,630 because whatever we change after what we rounded becomes a 0. So this would be our final solution. Now let's look at another example. Example 3. Round 137,324 to the nearest 1,000. So let's go ahead and rewrite this. So we have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, now our thousands. So we're going to go ahead and underline the 1,000. Then we need to look to the right of it. So we'll circle that one to know if we need to round up or down. So if it's between 0 to 4, we're going to go ahead and round down. 5 to 9, we round up. We see this is a 3, so it's in the category of 0 to 4. Therefore, we need to round down. So the 7 needs to be rounded down. So we have 137,000. And then the rest becomes zeros. So we have 137,000. So this would be our final solution.